just from that. I'm like, this is why people work for corporations. I get it.
Oh, by the way,
I
we're
can't
now
do it, but I
live.
get it. Hey.
Hey, hey, everybody. Yeah. No, just to finish that, we are just far enough out for it to count as rural, which like gave us a really good break
Yep.
on like the type of loan and stuff we could get and everything. Yeah, it basically just paid the fees on the closing cost. That's all we had to pay.
Oh, one other thing off topic to this, but transition to our stream. I really love this overlay, Bobby. Every time I look at it, it makes me really happy. Like all the different colored,
the
like
simplicity of it.
Like, it's really good.
Thank you.
And like the black and white lines giving it that comic
honestly when I designed this, not counting like the name of the show and stuff, this is actually like 5 layers that I toyed with to actually get it like this. There we go. Now my cam's back because my cam's gonna keep cutting off tonight. It's that kind of night. There we go. Oh my god, it appeared and immediately vanished. 1 second. I'm just gonna fuck you. There, I reset the whole thing. Hopefully that'll fix. Also, would help if I had our monitoring software running. I'm not thinking tonight. So, hey, we're already technically a minute late of being live, and stuff isn't ready. But that's fine. There we go. Hey, everybody, it's the Big Gay... I keep wanting to say the Big Gay Tights game, but like we couldn't get that name.
We didn't get that one.
It does just flow, but it's the Big Gay Masks game, which is our Masks Big Gay Dice game. I guess one announcement, if you are... Listen, I'm going to keep this one in the podcast. If you're a fan of the Big Gay Dice game, we will have new episodes coming onto the Big Gay Dice game podcast soon for a few weeks, as we will be airing on Fridays a Cyberpunk miniseries that will be over there. What is that series going to be called again, Taylor?
Hollow Secrets.
All right.
Ooh, mystery.
Spooky cyberpunk.
Spooky cyberpunk in the woods.
It's a very cool take on cyberpunk. I can't wait to basically just be watching the entire time. But right now, we are in the middle of Masks. And last week, Lavender, I blanked on Mary's character's name. Last week, Lavender's love interest, Ziva, who was on life support, had the plug pulled. But something happened. All of a sudden, electromagnetic pulses were going off in the hospital, taking out city blocks. Turns out Ziva, being hit by a beam of multiple types of energy, may have developed powers. You all rush her off to the lair of a long-defeated villain, where there was a, we'll just say a stasis cage, where Ziva currently is, afraid, unable to move, but her powers contained. It's down by the docks. Now, Conduit, aka Lavender, and Wiz both made it there quickly. Conduit again unleashing power nobody was expecting, rocketing herself there, while everyone else was on a combination of cleanup duty, especially Showstopper, who started realizing their powers were going haywire the closer she got to the hospital.
She just stayed back to help the other people.
That's why, yeah. I didn't even touch on like the new friend Showstopper made last week. So, but we open down by the docks in this warehouse. We will have it where anyone else who was catching up to the location will have gotten there when we open this episode. for the sake of the fact that we are down a cast member right now, who happens to be a robotic cast member, as we just rushed an EMP person out, Perry's been deactivated by the EMP.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But we did also like fly out of range.
You did fly her out.
So, well, that's fine.
This is hand wavium. Need to ban somebody.
Miss Ziva, I am so very sorry that was probably very quick and shocking. Are you okay?
I don't know what's going on.
I think that you were in a street when an attack happened. Supposedly there was a beam, an energy beam. There's a good chance you got hit by it. And with all of the different forces going on, you somehow survived, which we didn't think that was going to happen. And you got powers. Probably that's what kept you alive.
Do a quick roll. Okay. But what? By powers, why am I? What happened? Why?
If she's in this like stasis cage, is there any like test or something that like, can I like do some kind of check with this technology that like that we're using to try to see if I can like, I don't know, diagnose any of these like superpowers?
We will say you can repurpose some of the other technology around here.
Mm-hmm.
So since that
if it's something monitoring stasis, like, is there any way, like, I could assume we could like pretty easily hack that or rewire it to like tell us something about this. I don't know.
Yeah. So roll plus superior.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of.
I'll let you roll plus freak, but if it goes bad, it's going to go a lot worse.
Freak's the same. Okay. Freak is well, +0.
Because tech is your power. So
yeah. Okay. How about an 8?
An 8. All right. So ask me one question. You'll be able to get one answer.
Mm-hmm. Which is more dangerous? Removing Ziva's new superpowers or living with the consequences that they might cause?
I will say right now, there is not much telling about, you wouldn't know enough about her powers to know that her powers are going to be incredibly dangerous. Also, more and less dangerous. It could be catastrophically dangerous to Ziva, and that's still less dangerous than mildly dangerous to 1,000 people.
Sure.
Question. So I have it where I have weird spidey sense shit. Can I tell, like, possibly what we're dealing with on a supers level?
You can roll plus freak.
Okay. Oh, box open. All right.
I love when I'm like, I want to base something in some level of fact, and you Google
7.
something and you find out something you didn't even know that was wicked cool. Okay. You're going to sense something, but you're going to sense something you've never sensed before. Because you can sense almost every form of energy, which means you can sense kinetic, you can sense electric, electromagnetic, heat, all of that. Ziva is putting out not even nothingness, but whatever she's admitting is canceling out energy. So to your senses, she's like a void.
So like an entropy type thing?
Like dark energy. Like
I don't like that. That scares me. Because that came from something I could have done, and that worries me for myself. Okay, fun. I'm gonna kind of just say, hey, I need to go talk to them real quick. I'll be right back. You can see me. I'll be right here. Okay?
Yeah, I just...
Okay. And I'm gonna go up to Pen and
also, before you finish that, since you did get a mixed success,
yes.
You get to pick a condition.
Okay. What do I not have? That is the question. Yes, as I'm pulling that up, I guess I'm gonna go up to Pen and God, Taylor, I don't know why I'm forgetting your character's name.
Clementine.
Clementine.
I mean, we could just change our names on Discord.
Oh yeah. That
Oh,
would be
yeah.
helpful.
Or Zoom, or wherever you want.
How do I do that?
Zoom is
But I'm gonna say, okay,
Hey,
what's concerning me is that she's giving off basically anti-energy.
hey Bobby, how much like cosmic energy does it feel like she has? That's more my bag.
Yeah.
All of Magitech, like space
Yep.
energy shit.
So roll plus freak.
Oh, that's the same, but
New roll.
come on. Ooh, that's 10.
10. Nice.
I
No
picked
side
it. You are
effects.
behaving. Mwah.
You're aware of this. This is something that, fun fact, recently discovered. There actually turns out to be magnetic dark matter. She's essentially radiating dark magnetism, which very cosmic. Dark magnetism is what fuels the expansion of the universe. It is both the cause and antithesis of entropy.
Showstopper will text everybody and say, "Does anybody have access to their phone still?"
I think all of our phones got fried, right?
I mean, I was holding her while she was having a
while
moment, so
she
I'm sure
was
mine's
doing it.
gone.
There was a wave.
I think maybe
Mary's did.
I kept
Both Bert and Penn might not have, so I'm going to say roll a d6. If you get a 5 or a 6, your phone is fine.
Oh, what two people you asked to roll a 5 or a 6, Bobby?
2.
I got a 1.
What if you actually wanted the opposite end of the spectrum and you wanted a 1 or a 2?
Yeah, what if it was that other
If I had
golf
asked
rules,
for
no
that,
score.
you would have rolled a 5 and a 6. I know you two.
I'm happy to locate any of the nearest worms and or bakeries around her if you think that would be helpful. Unfortunately, that's about as far as my understanding of powers go. So
I mean, this feels I think like you can kind of see like some of like Pen kind of getting like a little fuzzy around the edges. Like if they're looking at Ziva for too long and thinking about this, they're like, this is not good.
Oh
This-
yeah, this isn't good at all.
I
Somebody
think
said
this
nobody's
is,
phone is working.
yeah,
No.
no one's phone's working.
Oh, we rolled. Nobody's phone's working.
We should get everybody here. Bert,
Yep.
can you get a bird's eye view of the situation and find find Showstopper and
Absolutely.
honestly any other supers you can find. Maybe we can see if we can get some more opinions on this. I don't know of how to help Ziva.
I would like to climb to the top of the nearest tree, as it has been established that I'm can't really fly.
And afraid of heights.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just gonna get to the
I'll give
bottom
you the
of the tree and
jet
go,
then. I think I just give you the jet to fly then.
Okay, Bert, you can do this. And just climb it, and every 10 feet, just keep going.
Yeah. So Penn has yelled to you, you can take the jet.
Bird, please take the jet. I meant bird's eye figuratively.
We are going to cut to Showstopper, who actually does have what was it? No, you set Norm away. That's right.
Yes,
You
to
had
protect
Norm.
Norm.
You set Norm away.
I convinced him that he was needed at Geek Squad.
Mm-hmm.
So he would stop messing with power lines and possibly electrocuting himself.
Thank you.
Showstopper would not know how to explain that to Penn.
So what is Showstopper doing?
She doesn't know where anybody is.
Nope.
And she does not, nobody is responding to her messages.
You would have seen the jet like hovering outside the hospital.
And I would
And
assume
then
it going that
Saw the jet
direction.
fly away.
Okay, so I will fly in that direction, helping people as needed, if needed. As I get further out, less people will need help. And I'm going to go until I start to feel that polar opposite energy.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know that she is in a thing that possibly negates it.
So I'm going to have you roll Savior.
Mm.
This is to cover the various people you're saving.
Oh, nice. That's a 12.
Wow.
I rolled 11 on the die.
All right. Okay. So you get to either clear a condition or add a point to the team pool.
I'm gonna add a point to the team pool because I think she's still hopeless right now. She doesn't know where her team is.
So the team actually has a point now.
Hey, you're welcome.
You guys have been rocking a pool of 0 since last week. I just lost my pen.
What happens when our leader isn't with us? We have 0.
All right, but
I don't want to be the leader anymore.
No, I meant
she was
last
referring
week
to
we didn't have Conduit.
the actual team leader.
Oh, I thought you meant right now. Sorry.
No, I meant
That's what I
last
said.
session. Sorry.
Okay. Cool.
So, Bert, you're going to be flying. Showstopper, you're going to start feeling the energy, but you'll also see a jet like flying in your general direction. It'll be the Archer jet, obviously.
Cool. I'll fly up to that. Also, as a note, I misread the power that I stated I wanted, so I'm going to replace it with a different one. I don't know which one yet. Well,
Okay. Yeah, just
that is
clue
a
me in.
superior. It said savior, and it actually weakened me instead of making me stronger. I'll fly up to the jet and see Bert behind the thing and just like mouth, where is everybody?
I'm just gonna try to do some bird sign language to you to communicate. People
I
in
say
jet,
push
other
button.
people looking for people.
Button open.
Let's give you a big old thumbs up.
On my phone, I write in big letters, push the open button.
Smack it with my beak.
The hatch opens.
Hey,
Where
so
is
sorry.
everybody else?
I thought you were just waving hello. So we're trying to find all the people. Some people are here. Maybe I got a little discombobulated. I was trying to climb a tree and then I got a little woozy, so I'm just focusing on keeping this thing up in the air and not down on the ground.
That's fantastic. Is Ziva somewhere with everybody else? Like, are her powers still active? Like, what's happening? I can't get through to anybody.
Yeah. Crazy how dependent we are on these little brickies, huh? Just like the kids.
All right, let's just go back to the thing. If I start vomiting randomly, stop the jet, please.
Okay.
We'll learn on our way.
If I start vomiting randomly, just keep her going. It's probably gonna happen.
No, please.
Had some bad worms this morning.
Oh, gross.
Meanwhile, back at the warehouse.
Does all this mean, Pen?
Huh?
What does any of the mean?
Oh, I mean, I can start. I mean, I can make this into a lab, I guess, and I can start running tests or something. I'm sure Archer had some kind of research or something that I could probably use to figure out what's going on with Ziva. But I'm some of this power feels I mean, familiar in just the space sense, but it feels weird.
I don't want to complicate our situation anymore here, but had a thought. We're currently here without electronics, everything zapped. Perry's not here. Currently, Mother doesn't know what we're doing. And that's
if you
probably...
need to go back. That's okay.
I am.
No, I'm more thinking it's probably a good thing that she doesn't know what's happening.
That is a good. So our electronics are fried, but the stuff still in the lab works, right, Bobby? Or like the stuff in this hideout.
Yes.
Can I do some kind of tech check to like see if Mother knows about this place? Because if this place is offline, like that's
okay. I'm not even gonna have you make a check for this because it came from your abilities and everything. Like,
sure.
Mother would know that this place exists and the fact that like there would be a record that it exists and stuff. But like this was a secret villain's lair. It wasn't really wired up to a public network. And since you guys did all fail your checks to fry your phones, it also means your nanobots are fried.
I'm just thinking. I'm a little concerned still from all the death stuff from the Robin Hood kind of.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Don't idolize anyone. No one can be trusted, and there are no heroes.
That's kind of what I'm learning.
Me too.
But
I thought that. Yeah, I thought
Ziva's
maybe they were
in the background just with a hand up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Whose Mother?
Robot AI who's helped us with things, part of the Archer initiative.
Okay, so like the blue robot girl, got it.
No, like she's a portion of that. It's like a mega computer.
Yeah.
It's really hard to explain, but she's
something.
predisposed to not really like mother figures, but like I really don't like her very much at all.
She knows a lot, and sort of like, okay, check me if I'm wrong here. But when we found out about Archer, it's like she kind of was prepared for it. A little bit.
Yeah.
It's just all smelling real fishy for me.
I didn't want to say it around Harry.
Yeah. The Perry's going through a lot currently.
Yeah.
This seemed like a lot. So that's why I'm kind of taking the opportunity now when Mother definitely can't hear us. Perry's not here. And I don't know. I am getting the opinion that Ziva probably doesn't want to be as mixed up in all this as we are. So
no,
it's
not at all.
very good that
I mean,
we're here with you, ma'am, and not at Archer Tower, I think.
Did we come up with an ethical way of giving people like superpowers? It's like,
no.
Okay.
She was in a coma for several months.
I mean, I'm not saying that this should be reproducible, but I mean, we got ours from experiments on prisoners. So
yeah, apparently.
I think at that point, I think like
there are no ethical superpowers under capitalism. I'm sorry.
Conduits just kind of walk to the side and just kind of go to a corner because she feels so fucking guilty right now, and she's just kind of panicking, like just trying to keep her shit together.
Pen like follows and like puts their hand on your shoulder and it's like, hey, you're fine and this isn't your fault.
No, it is.
Pen, roll plus mundane while you're doing this.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, 7.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think it being your fault means that you have to carry this much guilt. Because that's not helpful, and we need you. And she needs you.
She hates this stuff. She hates it. Everything. And she was there because of me and the beam, something I did. And
this isn't an easy life. And it's really unfortunate when people that didn't necessarily choose to join it get hurt.
yeah. Thanks. Sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. Also, do you know that Bastion thrushes find food by farting, and then Pen walks away?
Gotta fit that
I
bird fact.
didn't.
And goes back to try to start running some tests.
So while that was happening, I think I'll kind of like walk over to Ziva too, just maybe more probably to distract so Conduit can have like a little moment without her looking, but just I think this is probably a very dumb question, but how are you? And I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of emotions happening, but I guess more feeling health-wise.
So, I mean, health. I'm sore.
Okay.
Some things are kind of foggy.
What? what do you, I guess, remember about this whole incident? I mean, you were in the hospital. Was it because of this, or?
I was watching my friend's kids.
Okay.
And then we had a fight.
Okay.
And I left. But my car wouldn't start because everything was frozen.
Mm.
And then there were some fighting. And then there was a bright light. And then I woke up in the hospital.
Okay. And do you remember the what's happening to you now happening the first time, or just when we were running over here?
I don't know what's happening to me, but my chest starts to burn.
Okay.
And as she's describing it, her eyes are going to turn purple.
Oh, hey, we don't have to talk through it.
Roll plus mundane.
What is that? I need to stop using these cyberpunk dice. I can't read them. 4 plus, that's a 7.
All right. So a 7, not going to help yourself, but will successfully help keep her calm, which is good. Remember, this machine has been defeated before. And probably was never repaired afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna start repairing it. I think in my embarrassment, I think I'm gonna.
I'll say, like, as you're calling her, the machine's gonna start sparking.
Yeah, she's like, oh, look,
sorry.
I'm sorry. We don't have to go through it all right now. I just want to make sure you weren't feeling, in some sort of way that was going to make it worse. I just want to apologize by the manner of quickness we had to get you here, and I'm sure the confusion, but Penn over here is absolutely wonderful with technology. He's going to get this lab up and running, so this can kind of be a bit of a home base. I think would be smart. I don't know how much you know about us, but I am pretty fast, and I also know a lot of restaurants in town. I try them a lot because I can remember things very easily, and then I replicate the recipes. Anyway, that's besides the point. What's your favorite food? What's something that I can go grab for you? Just make you feel a little more comfortable.
So, we're gonna keep with the theme. Her favorite food is mushroom ravioli.
Well, what a coincidence. I know a great place. I'll go run and get you some.
So I actually need you to roll plus freak for something, Wiz.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on.
Oh, no.
I don't think that's a thing I'm good at. Let me pull up my character sheet again, because I clicked off of Roll20 like a dummy. Let's switch out. Jesus, I'm sure why I'm looking at my character sheet, because those were shit rolls. It's probably gonna be a -1, so 2.
So you're gonna go to leave, and it's up to you whether or not you let people know, because from other people's point of view, you're going to walk away.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. I'm not trying to walk, am I?
No. After a couple moments, you can feel your powers back.
Can I clock that?
Yeah,
yeah, that would
I
be
don't
a
have to say anything,
superior
but
check.
Yeah.
And I don't think Wiz
We'll
is
do
probably hiding
mundane.
it
We'll
too
do
well.
mundane for that.
Oh, okay, that's better.
This will be
I mean, it's a
piercing the
7.
mask. Okay. You get one thing, and you only need the clock one thing, so you're fine.
Yeah, I don't say anything, but I know what this layer was used for and who it was used on. So
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that association. So I'm not.
Yeah, I think I just give you a look.
Yeah,
Like not
yeah.
saying anything. Definitely don't want like Ziva to see anything is wrong. I'm gonna go grab us all some dinner.
Like, you know when somebody goes and like lightly jogs like 3 paces before they run? It was basically like jog, 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 look back, and then speed out.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's another thing to worry about. We're gonna get this up and running, Siva. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Bobby, I sent you a question.
Oh, I see the alert. Okay. Well, you know what would cause that.
Question is which one?
Oh, the second one you sent immediately made me think of, a little vial.
Right. So I was wondering, should I do the first one and then the second one, or should I take just the second one? Because
you can do the first one. The first one gives you a lot of options on how you might want to help.
Cool with the way I worded that?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying we give you a lot of options.
Cool. Thank you.
Secrets.
Super secret. It'll be a surprise.
Good. We love those.
Why are we rushing?
I mean, yes.
If like there's
It's 1 out of 3.
If there's a few moments before Bert is back, I think that Lavender's just gonna take her mask off and like itch her face. God, I hate this thing.
Ziva's gonna look, seeing that Pen's there, just Lavender.
They know it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't know if I should say anything in front of
good
the
instincts.
They're the only one that knows, other than like 2 other people, and that's including you. So.
Okay. The Wiz was asking about what happened, and I didn't want to say where, so I just said it was a friend's house.
No, I appreciate it.
I was sorry. I'm not here. I can just make out. Just they're getting slowly more transparent. I thought so your memory loss isn't as bad then. I was maybe clocking that as
I mean, some stuff was hazy, but when Lavender came in her superhero uniform into my hospital room, it kind of like confirmed a lot. So
I'm so sorry.
fully goes invisible and just like ceases to be there, shifts into nothingness.
Ziva's just no. Are your powers this scary?
Yeah. I didn't know that bit.
I thought heroes just like went and did. Nobody says that they hurt.
They do.
This is when we hear the jet coming in. You can remove a condition.
Another
Lavender.
one?
Yeah.
Yay! I'm so happy. I'm getting into
when an NPC comforts you, I determine the outcome.
Yay! All right, I only have 2 conditions
also,
now.
it was more than earned.
I'm gonna put the mask back on.
Yeah,
when
the
I hear the
paper.
jet.
Let's be reminded, the
It's a
paper
paper
mask,
medical mask.
because your holographic mask got fried.
Can I just like pick up
Yeah.
some of this shit's broken and like just like
Yeah,
tinker
replace.
it in?
Some,
Yeah, I'll like it's not perfect, but I'll slap together tube and like here, this is probably better than just the paper.
Oh my,
Yeah.
you're a lifesaver, Ben.
So were you slapping something new together, or were you repairing her mask?
She just has a paper. Oh, I can easily
Yeah,
I didn't
she
know you
has
still
the
had it.
Yeah, I
holographic
have it on
mask.
me.
Yeah, I'll just fix it. Like truly just take
So
it.
you're
two little
going
things.
to notice something.
Oh.
Some of the bits are overloaded, but the entire system wasn't overloaded.
Mm-hmm.
It looks more like there was a massive power drain, which caused the resistors that did overload to overload, because it just pulled so quickly. That does not match with an actual EMP.
Interesting.
It's almost like someone reversed the flow of electricity in the device.
Do I think that was from
A
from
very
Eva?
safe assumption.
Can I compare what it did to her mask to what it did to my phone?
Yeah, so as the jet's coming in, you can crack open your phone and look. Same. Like on the outskirts, it would look like an EMP, but it's, again, we're not used to things that can reverse stuff like electromagnetism.
Speaking of, do I feel anything as I get closer?
Not right now. She's in containment.
Fantastic. Showstopper does not know that, so she just is like.
Also, what you
she's
asked to
embracing.
use is a perfect time, because I don't think Bert would be aware of what you're doing. So what did you roll on that superior check?
Oh, I hadn't rolled yet. I was just trying to figure out if I could get it technically, but
Yeah.
I might as well roll. So that's 8.
So with an 8, you have hold 2 from the list it gives you.
Mm-hmm. That was a couple days ago. Okay, I don't have to use them now, correct?
Yeah, they're technically hold.
Okay, cool.
So you
Then I will
have
hold.
them. We'll just save that for when you literally make contact. Is how you were asking. I thought you were wanting to make contact.
Oh, I was asking because the one that I had was plus savior. I thought it was plus superior.
Okay, I got you. Well,
So,
I knew you were replacing it, but I thought you were also asking if you could use it right now.
No. I was mostly asking if I could make that one twist, but use it. But it's fine. I rolled. It's good. We're good. Everything's fine. Nothing possibly will go wrong.
So as this is going, Penn, you're realizing this about the phone. As the jet's arriving.
Yeah, can I roll something so that someone smarter than me can explain what that means?
Yeah, you can roll superior.
Okay. How about a 5?
Yeah, you're not sure.
No.
All right, but Bert and Showstopper are here. Also, it's been a couple minutes, and Wiz is a speedster, so Wiz can return at any point.
Showstopper is very hesitant as she walks in the room and then sees Ziva in the containment center and like looks confused for a second. And looks at Penn.
So
Thank God you're okay.
Ziva immediately seeing Rhea.
You too, Bert, but
is gonna look over from Rhea to Conduit to Rhea, because you said it was 2 people, one of them's her, and now she sees someone who you know is your best friend.
I'm gonna
So
look at her and just do a slow shake of the head.
Really? Like, just mute it out. Just, really?
Do I see this?
Showstopper, please don't ever go away from us like that again. We
I
really need
couldn't-
you on the team. I know. I'm not mad.
No.
It
I
was a
could
safety
not-
thing.
I couldn't get closer. Literally, I could not get closer to her.
Oh,
She has. I'm assuming it's you. I guess. Hi, Ziva. Long time no see.
Hi, Rhea.
I think her power is the exact opposite of mine.
Oh, it's a little bit more than that.
Well, as I
Which
tried to get
one?
closer to the hospital, I couldn't. I felt weaker and weaker. My
Brutal.
electromagnetic powers.
that wasn't. I'm sorry. That wasn't even shady. I was just genuinely. You're very gifted and quite talented, and I'm just really happy that you're okay. And Ben
I am
just, like,
confused to take this as a
Yeah, Ben just
compliment or an
kinda
insult right this
just kind
second.
of tears up.
I'll
Hey,
take it
I'm
as
very
a
worried.
compliment, I suppose.
Yeah, it was you're good at your job, Showstopper, and we need you.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
But yeah, the reason why I couldn't get to the hospital was the closer I got, the weaker my powers got. I couldn't fly or move anything. Closer I got to where you all were, and I guess I tried to reach you, but all your phones are.
Yeah.
That's on us. Or yeah, that's on. They're fried.
Since I know she's the opposite of me, can I make a superior check to see if I could determine what that could mean and how the phones would have possibly been fried, or no?
Well,
Yeah, you
it's
can-
not. Yeah, it's not. Pence is like it's not fried. It seems like all the
Yeah,
electricity.
you can make a
sucked
superior
out. Yeah,
check because you
I
can like
tell
sense
Showstopper what-
electricity and stuff as well.
13.
All right. Essentially, this got hit with the inverse of electromagnetism. Circuits, everything electronic runs on electromagnetism. This basically flipped everything inverse, which just scrambled the entire system and fried multiple things.
When Penn is holding up their phone, I don't know the inside of the phone very well, but I say, are any parts of this fried, or just not working?
It seems
If
like it's
you're
just.
okay, I
There are
would like to try
several
something.
parts that are fried, but like not the whole thing.
Can I try something since it's
Mhm.
already fried? Can I attempt to put a little bit of power, not a lot of it, power, just a little bit of power to revert the magic? Or the
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna allow this. Roll plus freak.
I'm terrified.
It's okay. My dad
and
works at Best Buy. I'll be fine.
All right.
I can get a new one. He's got
For
an employee
10.
discount.
You're gonna be able to do it with the maximum amount of safety, which means you're gonna do it, and for a moment, like the screen cuts on white, and then the entire phone begins to glow, kind of like a Gambit playing card.
like it's going to explode, Gambit playing card?
I'm gonna grab it and put it to myself.
I'll grab it and put a little bomb thing that I have, like
Because like I am a
explodes out from
bomb
my
cover,
chest.
basically.
So
And
that
I'll
means
wrap everyone
both
in
of
my
you roll
wings.
defend. Whoever rolls higher is the one that grabs it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Or not defend. Sorry, savior.
Yeah,
Moves defend.
Jen.
Meanwhile, I'm like sitting in the
Yes.
restaurant, just anxiously waiting for the like ravioli to be done because I couldn't call ahead.
As
I'm just-
Vinny's
9.
making the ravioli.
12.
All right.
I rolled good for me.
You did great. I just have a super high savior.
So do
And
I.
I have
I
shit
just didn't
for
roll
it.
as well.
Well,
I
we're about to
know.
find out something very interesting. Normally, you would have to roll plus freak. However, all powers have limits. I need you to roll plus however many conditions you have.
Thank God I went down by 2 because that would have been a +4.
Just gonna chuck the phone.
Also, why I don't have any conditions right now.
Fuck my life. Why do I roll an 11, a natural 11 on this shit? Why? Every goddamn time.
So, you are going to remove yourself from the situation, lose control of your powers in a terrible way, or 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
All right. Do you want to lash out verbally? There is nothing to give an opportunity to, so it's lash out verbally and mark 2 conditions. So whoever you want to provoke, as this explodes and literally blasts Conduit against a wall, and her suit and her are burnt. Conduit took that like a normal human.
I am so sorry. That was not supposed to happen. I was just trying to see if I could
it's not
reverse.
supposed to happen, showstopper. Okay, I get it. Okay, get it. It's fine. Let's just not try stuff without talking first.
Technically did talk first.
Sure.
All right. So
How's it got ravioli?
So that gives Showstopper a condition, and you take 2 conditions.
I'm gonna take angry.
Yeah.
I'm taking angry and I'm gonna take insecure.
This whole episode's going to take place in one warehouse, and it'll be fine.
Well, Vinny did give me extra, so it's got plenty for
I'm not hungry,
everybody.
so it's fine. What else can I have?
Conduit, since you're the science character, immediately roll a superior after seeing what happened as well.
Me?
Or sorry, not Conduit, Pen.
Oh, okay.
Like
Sure.
Pen, since you're our scientist in the group.
7.
Okay, so you get 1 piece of information. Something that was fried by this energy, once normal electricity was put back into it, made it a bomb. 6 city blocks were fried by this energy.
Please, everyone, enjoy the ravioli. I'm gonna go use Mother for what she's intended for, which is yeah, that made that a bomb, and we're about to go power on all of the electricity tech that got fried.
The fastest way is for me to call. I'm the only one with the phone. I can still connect to Mother. You'll have to tell me what the fuck to say, and
if you tell her that we're here.
Yeah,
I walk out of the room so that I'm not in the room while we're talking.
Yeah, I repeat what Bobby said to hi, Mother. Is there anything else I can call you? That just rubs a little too close to home on some stuff for me.
Oh, Pen.
That's not it.
I'm glad you're okay. Your vitals were.
Everybody's okay.
Everybody's fine.
Yes, Showstopper, you're okay too. I am glad.
All of us are fine. We've found out something about all of the tech that just got fried.
Yes.
Do we need to keep it off? If we put electricity back into it, something about the way that the circuits were blown, it makes it into a bomb.
Please elaborate on what this way was.
I took the phone that was used had negative electromagnetic power put into it to see if I could recharge the phone if it was just the opposite and the phone exploded.
Negative magnetism?
Yes.
That's the only way I can explain it, because she is the polar opposite of my power.
Some kind of dark
Understood.
matter and magnetism. Yes.
And she doesn't seem to have control based off of the 2 detonation spots I saw.
My files are familiar with this energy source. There was a neutralizer created by Archer. Refabrication is possible.
Okay.
Like a place to keep her, or a neutralizer to negate the
I
power?
think
Containment protocols were also drafted by Mr. Archer.
Well, I'm asking which one was the neutralizer. Because from what
Those
I
are
understand,
two
this person
separate items. They both exist.
out of character, I'm asking if the thing is going to completely neutralize her powers, like get rid of it.
I don't
or
think
if
it's on her. I think it's on from what I'm understanding, on the electronics that got blown, right?
Oh, okay. That was me misunderstanding.
I think Penn even sort of looks at Showstopper and just does a little like X-ray on the sheet, on the he say.
Is Designation Conduit still alive?
Yes.
I will need authorization from Living Team Leader to access these materials.
Of course. Let me go get it.
I'll do it. You don't need, you guys should probably stay apart for a bit. Hey, Conduit, we need you.
Are you taking the phone with you to her and stuff?
No, I have Showstopper hold the phone and I go back in and get Conduit.
I'm gonna probably finish pulling out the debris out of the freaking wound at this point.
Yeah.
And,
no,
get up.
Sorry,
You're fine. I should have volunteered. I just didn't.
Hey, I'm the one who said that she could do it. It's my fault, if anything.
It's not your fault.
You don't need to be comforting me right now. You're the one who's bleeding.
Do I hear them talking?
Sure.
I'm gonna just say, I'm just gonna hold my hand out for the phone.
Mother needs authorization from you.
Hi, Mother.
Hello, dear. Your teammates are asking for plans for a neutralizer as well as a negative magnetic containment system.
Well, let's first talk about the neutralizer. How does it work?
It is an energy beam that will negate all magnetic fields.
Will there be any casualties?
It is not advised to aim it at the head.
So we need to get people evacuated before we do this.
Life will not be lost. However, the brain functions off electrical synapses.
How big is the beam?
Blueprints are set for a particle beam 1 meter in diameter.
You're saying shoot this at a person, not...
Now, she's
technology?
warning if you shoot it at a person, it will be bad.
We need to basically do a span, but the problem is if there's people there, that's a meter wide.
Yeah.
Well, it would have to be like this type of a thing, but then you're going to hit people that way unless an area is evacuated. Mother, can you start evacuation protocols for those streets?
I don't think she has access.
She has more access than
I
we
do
yeah.
have access to emergency services. Through
Come
our
up with
contract
something.
with the city. I will relay a state of emergency for the city.
Fantastic. Make sure that it spans at least with a good margin that we need to use this beam on. And I'm going to give the exact streets we need to use the beam on, everything.
Understood, dear.
Thanks.
All right. Blueprints will be available at Archer Tower.
Still have to build it.
Yes.
Great. I guess let's I mean
Hold my
I
hand out for my phone.
yeah, thank you, Showstopper.
I'm almost done with the phone call. How does the containment work?
Single cell containment chamber. 1 chair with straps. Negation beam present.
What's the negation beam?
Same as other negation beam.
How does it work on a person? Other than aiming it at their head, I know the head thing.
Eliminating all magnetic ability will also eliminate all electrical synapses. Nervous systems will cease to function.
No, okay.
Containment does have life support to keep specimen living. However, brain function will be minimal.
Thanks. I don't think we're looking for that right now, Mother.
You are a kinder leader than Archer was.
Thanks. All right. We'll be heading over soon to get started on that beam as soon as possible. Get the emergency services out of there. Get everyone safe. And I'm gonna hang up the phone to Rhea.
She takes it.
I'm sorry for my outburst. I was in a lot of pain. You're doing the best you can.
Yep. It's fine. Everything's great.
It's not fine.
Doesn't
No, I
matter.
fucked up. Yet it does.
I appreciate your apology, Conduit. I need time to cool off, please.
That's fine. And I'm just gonna walk back inside. And then I'm gonna kind of just like when we have people together, just okay, kind of need 2 groups right now. I do not trust a mother not to tell the government about any of this shit. We need to have a group here to stay with Ziva. We need a group there to build the beam.
As a note, Showstopper did stay outside, so anything that is being said will not be overheard. If Mother can.
You know how I work.
Yeah, I do. I didn't do that for that reason.
It's like she has full access to your microphones, your camera.
Yeah.
But
so I guess
pissed
I'll
off for
tell
multiple
it somewhere else.
Yeah.
But Showstopper is pissed off for multiple reasons, but Mother is one of them.
I am very happy to stay here on hang out and kill some time with Ziva. Though I do worry that prolonged exposure to this building is not great for me.
You, I think, should come with me. I think.
Okay, I'm not very good at that either, but I can try.
I could use some emotional support, I think.
I can do that. That I can do.
Does Mother know about Ziva?
I didn't say anything. I don't know.
I know,
if
but
Showstopper
I
did or
don't.
not.
She didn't either. At least not saying anything more than referencing something that had happened. But Mother lost access to us in all of the blasts.
I'm concerned if there's any other authorization, she's gonna need me.
Yeah. Bert,
I mean, I'm happy to stay here, hang out.
can you
We
hold
got
down the
some
fort?
stories. We'll bake some seed cookies.
Secret best friends from killing each other.
Can you are you feeling weakened at all by this facility?
I think whatever they did to me was weird enough that it can't quite be affected by this sort of high-tech stuff. I'm more the old school.
You're so talented, Bert.
Just a
You
good
too,
old
buddy.
classic 1990s genetic mutation.
I sent what I'd like my first hold to be, by the way.
All right.
Yeah,
totally.
So I guess Bert's staying, and then Wiz, Conduit, and Penn will head back to Archer, and Showstopper. Are you still there when we're like starting to head out, or
She's still outside.
okay? Hey, we're gonna head to Archer Tower. Do you still need time to cool off, or do you want to come with?
It's up to the team leader if they need me. Me being here will be useless if anything happens with her outside.
That's what I was worried about.
And
I'm happy to have you join us.
Lead the way.
Okay. Then I guess pile into the jet.
Yeah.
So who all is staying? Bert staying?
Just me.
Just Bert.
Yes,
All
just
right.
Bert.
Showstop. The jet doesn't fit all of us, does it?
Yeah. The jet can fit
Oh.
the entire team.
Okay.
It's like a Quinjet. All right.
Can we wait, hold on. Bert's phone's fried. So if we're just leaving you here, do we have a way to still talk to you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, would it be possible to retcon that Wiz could have gotten some burner phones, like old ass, like Nokias?
I mean, you could even just tell Wiz before you go. Wiz is a
Oh,
speedster.
Oh yeah, duh.
I go
So-
right back to like where Vinny's is, to just some like sketchy
Perfect.
convenience store next to Vinny's and grab one.
Just we have something
Yeah.
just in case.
There's a beaded curtain on the side of the convenience store, and Vinny comes walking through the beaded curtain.
Oh, Vinny, I see you have diversified your businesses here.
Hey, I
Your
mean, yeah,
ventures.
like I'm gonna make sandwiches over on that side, and I'm gonna pawn shit over on this side. Like,
I respect the hustle. I really do. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 5. Definitely legal reasons. Phones that
I
cannot
don't
be
care what
traced.
reasons they're for if you got money.
I do. Not much, but I do.
All right.
Zip back.
Amazing.
Vinny started a new business. I got
Vinny's
his like
just gonna be
sticker
like
on the back of
the
the phone.
shady dealer of all the super stuff.
Amazing.
I love it.
He'll be our tinkerer.
Oh, Vinny. Yeah, he's very helpful.
Good ravioli and doesn't ask a lot of questions. So
All right. So, sorry, I just saw that there was messages. All right. You guys can fly off to Archer Tower.
I have a quick question. Fling yourself into easy relief. What does that mean? Or getting rid of hopeless.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That means like jump into a vice.
Yeah, I was saying with muted, I'm like drugs, alcohol, sex,
There
Gotcha.
you go.
Fantastic.
chips
Wonderful.
and salsa for some. I mean, it could be anything. You could just have like a rom-com for 6 hours.
I feel like salsa would obliterate Bert.
On the way back to Archer Tower, because I know Showstopper won't be useful for building this tool, she is just texting her audience, trying to get a hookup.
Yeah. That is totally fine. I'm not gonna make you make a roll for that if it's like.
And it's not going to be like, it'll be
if it-
particular people that she's already
Yeah,
talked
if
to,
it's not
just
bad
everyone.
enough to require a very special episode, I'm not gonna worry about a check.
They're of age and consenting. It's fine.
Like, you want heroin? We're gonna make a check.
You want more superpower drugs? You gotta go see somebody.
Do you even want the drugs? Do you just want to go see Newt?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
All right. But yeah, so you guys get there. Mother will essentially like greet you when you first come in. As you guys are in the elevator, a little hatch is going to open with fresh communicators for all of you.
Make eye contact with Wiz and I take one. Thank you. Mother.
Of course, dear.
Really don't like that. Mother, would it be possible to get some medical staff up here? Ow.
Oh dear, you are hurt. Yes, stopping at medical wing. So the elevator stopped. There's a medical wing. There's a fabrication wing, which is where the lift was originally heading.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all getting off at the medical wing, or is it just Conduit getting off while everybody heads to fabrication?
I think Showstopper will try to get off at the floor where her room is, because she's not going to be useful for building things.
Then you'll stay on, because your guys' rooms are like up at the top. So that'll be last stop. But fabrication wing as well. So Conduit, you're going to be seen by on-site medical staff, which are going to be a little like it's going to be like 3 RNs that are just on staff. Weren't expecting you. Like, it's more like, what if somebody trips Wiz or an explosion happens? Yeah, trip the speedster. You want to talk about road rash?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. But they're ready. They're gonna have like pseudo sci-fi, like they're gonna have medical spray and stuff. The fabrication wing, you're gonna stop. It's gonna be this large lab. There's 3D printers, CNC machines, all kinds of stuff there. Because he was essentially Tony Stark, there is going to be a hologram table, which will have the blueprints up, which you are going to notice the top of the blueprints are Project Parallax.
Oh boy.
Clementine definitely knows what this is, but for the audience, can we do a reminder of what Project Parallax?
Parallax, Corona Parallax, is Penn's mother.
I was thinking it was not Parallax. Okay.
Yup.
Mother, who was a supervillain that was defeated by the older heroes a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
how many years? Just curious.
I'll roll a d6.
Okay.
4.
And then, like, how long has this Archer Initiative thing been going down? Was this post that? Because the other supers weren't a part of all of this, right?
After the defeat of Parallax, and like once there was time where they could actually breathe, they realized there were galactic threats and all. Like within maybe a year of that, Archer Price started this. Think of it kind of like Tony Stark's Ultron Initiative. Like there was obviously a threat to the entire world. Got to do something. Realizing they won't be around forever. Got to plan for the future.
Mm-hmm. So wait, where did we find this? Sorry.
This is the schematics that Conduit released. The neutralizer beam is part of Project Parallax.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cosmic energy.
Yeah, but I don't like that it's got Parallax on there, Bobby.
Yeah, it was probably used to defeat her.
Mother? I've
Yes.
got a... Can you tell me anything about the origins of these blueprints? Why did Archer have these?
Designation, Project Parallax.
Yeah, I heard what it's called. Why is it here?
Project Parallax is the title of, or is the sub-name of all attempts to thwart and defeat the entity known as Corona Parallax.
Okay.
The neutralization beam was designed to create a cone of energy where Corona Parallax would be unable to cast her spells.
Neat.
And this is where we're going on break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia? Because this ain't happening.
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the game.
We are here. We got this. Let's go.
You're a time traveling corpse?
I apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, there's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you cannot be.
He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
Might have been better.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't going to get off scot-free from murdering someone.
Yeah.
Tear my seams apart for you. You tell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel loud every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. Where you gotta go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know.
to join us.
When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go, I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. Hey, 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 hey.
are back. Yay. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Big Game Masks game. If you're joining us halfway through tonight's episode. But we are at the point where Conduit, aka Lavender's love interest, has negative energy powers and is currently being contained in a device from a former villain or a defeated villain off in the waterfront, being watched by Burt Birdman, Man-Bird, while everyone else is back at Archer Tower. Penumbra is trying to fabricate a neutralizer beam that apparently is associated with the defeat of her own mother. Wiz, I believe, is also with Penumbra. Conduit is in the medical center, and Showstopper is in her room.
Yeah, I'm texting currently and also pouring a I like dig into one of the dozens of boxes in here and pull out a bottle of whiskey somewhere.
All right.
That she was gifted by someone at some point and finds a glass somewhere else and just pours herself a glass of whiskey.
Are you wanting to use any more of that hold?
That's a great question. I don't know if she's gonna get the last. Like, I want to do the last one, but I don't think I'm gonna get that. But I might.
I have answers to all of these.
Of course you do. Can I get back to you? Because if I ask a question.
Yeah, the last one's clearing a condition. Is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I messaged you a question.
Okay. I mean, you got to build up to it being that.
That's
however,
fair. That is valid. Okay. I will be debating on that last one to reach out to my friend for some comfort.
For some reason, I feel like Newt's image in your cell phone is just a boot.
No, there is no image in her, and it's a burner phone that she's using, by the way, for these. But there is no image.
I'm sorry, do you not realize burner phones are smartphones now?
Well, I know, but I'm just saying it doesn't have any images in it whatsoever. Or names.
2 different burner phones.
Yeah, because y'all don't know she has.
No, I love that. No, it's you're juggling like 4 different phones.
Just 3, it's fine.
It's very like Russian super spy.
It's Batman's utility belt, but all the utilities are lies.
Or just cell phones.
There's a bunch of phone numbers in it to make it look like a real phone. But there's like one that's just like labeled I don't know, something mundane. I can't think of off the top of my head right this second. It's labeled like debt collector. Or something like that.
Spam, do not answer.
Pretty much like debt collector, do not answer. Spam, do not answer.
All right.
Doctor's office never calls.
So while Showstopper is looking at her burner phone, Conduit, you are finally finished getting patched up. They have nanotechnology and stuff, so things are going to be stitched and everything. However, while once you have your suit back on, no one will be able to see that you're injured. Underneath, there's basically like a foil skin that's covering the stuff set to heal your shoulder.
Got it. Once I'm cleared, I'm gonna go to the fabrication wing.
So Wiz and Pen, you'll have this. Pen, I assume you're still going to fabricate this. If you're saying something, you're muted.
Yeah, I will. I can't. While I'm working on it, I think I'm just making like very intense eye contact with Wiz. I'm just like,
looking it over, it looks like it's designed to be mounted on the underside of the Archer jet. Hence its large size.
Yeah. So it looks like it's gonna take care of what we need it for.
Yeah, it can be used for that.
Okay. Yeah, they make it. They just make very worried looking eye contact with Wiz the whole time.
Yeah, I think it's the same. And with this blueprint that's up, is there any other information that's up with it? Like she doesn't have to feign that she doesn't know what's going on. She fully doesn't, but she can read words very quickly and wants to just kind of like, does it say anything else anywhere? Or could I like casually click and be like, oops?
The draft date is very close to when they killed Parallax. But other than that, like, it's not going to have the whole Parallax initiative up or anything like that. What was released was the blueprint, so all you would get is the blueprint. It was drafted by Archibald Archer.
Pen, you know what I was thinking about? We have been on a roller coaster after roller coaster since Archer died and everything going on. We haven't got to like catch up in a while. We should go out for dinner, maybe.
I would absolutely love that. Wiz,
a little movie night or something, you know. We can go out to the farm, you know, fresh air, not a lot of city.
Absolutely.
Wi-Fi is even spotty.
I should unplug every once in a while. Speaking of, do you want to go get us some snacks while I'm here building this with Mother? See if you can find anything parallel to our cravings.
That sounds absolutely wonderful. I think let's be honest, I can't help as well as Mother can anyway. So I'll
make sure to keep her occupied.
Gonna be
with the task.
Big projects.
Conduit has already arrived and is just watching the two of you.
Conduit, I am gonna go get some snacks. Goodbye. Just assuming she's gonna get immediately our lingo.
Yeah, I make eye contact with Conduit and kind of like glance at Mother wherever she is in the room, or on a screen or something, and just be like, look at her and then look at you and make the look that we look at each other when we're like, something's bad and I need your help. Can you help me build these blueprints? And I'll like lay my do a little hand across the Project Parallax part.
Oh shit.
So Mother, is there anything else you can tell me about the other files from this project? And I'm starting to tinker.
This is the final blueprint from Project Parallax before redesignation.
What do you mean redesignation?
Classified.
Captain, does that unlock?
Classified.
Of course not.
Team leader, would you like to access the other blueprint you requested?
What other blueprint?
Containment chamber.
So it's a blueprint. It doesn't exist yet.
I didn't request a
Classified.
blueprint.
Mother?
I asked about it.
Yes,
I
dear.
did not request it.
Mother?
Yes, dear.
Does the neutralization, has the neutralization chamber been built before?
Classified.
Who has access to the classified information, if not our captain?
Team leader has access to all potential necessary blueprints and schematics for aiding the city and the greater world through various threats. This overrides any additional classification.
The greater good does.
Yes, dear.
Mother, will you want to tell us about yourself?
I am Mother, a highly advanced artificial intelligence. I am here to help you.
So aren't you fulfilling your purpose if you're not helping us? If your purpose is to help us and we need classified information, the pen is trying to like use a paradox against a computer right now.
I need you to roll plus superior.
Awesome. Holy fucking shit. That's a 12. Double sixes, baby.
Pen, dear, I am trying to help. And things kind of glitch and another blueprint comes up of what appears to be a chair with straps and a life support system. The project designation is blacked out.
Uh-huh. How big is that chair?
I mean, it's a chair.
Like on the schematics, does it look like it says that would hold like a supernatural space being?
It's fairly large.
Interesting. Would this count enough of a distraction so that Wiz can do some investigating?
Yes.
Amazing.
Mother is very
good.
Incredible.
So, Wiz, what are you wanting to do?
I think first, like very quickly, I take the stairs, much faster than the elevator, straight to Showstopper's door.
Mm-hmm.
The super usual, very fast. Yeah.
When your vibrator falls on the floor.
Yeah. Showstopper.
What? She's like drinking.
Hi. Okay. Love me a good drink. You do not look like you're enjoying that you have to drink.
Oh no, it's delicious.
Okay. I'm gonna just assume this conversation's happening while they're in the process of confusing Mother.
Yes. Overlapping timelines.
Yeah. I'm just like, I do trust that if anyone can confuse a computer, it is Penn. So I'm gonna just sit down real quick with you.
Add a character. Since I can create electromagnetic fields, can I make one that negates other things from being able to, like, I don't know, eavesdrop?
You could create static.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You could disrupt things.
Create static.
It'll probably make anyone near you kind of nauseous, like in the back of their head. But
I might feel a little nauseous, but don't worry.
All right.
8, 9, 10, 11.
No, I'm not even going to have you roll for it. It's
I
not causing a threat.
I don't think it makes Showstopper nauseous though, because like it's just electric.
No, you control electromagnetism, so it won't affect you.
Sorry if that makes you nauseous. It's just I assumed what you wanted to talk about was secret, and the static electricity can negate other people from hearing into conversations.
Oh, that's so fancy. I don't dislike being fast, but I feel like you've got a lot more uses with your things. Though I did learn I can kind of phase through a door. That was interesting. Anyway, Showstopper, a lot has been going on, and I just wanted to, I guess, check on you. I do have follow-up. There is something totally job related that we do have to do after this. I just feel like chatting about your mental health might be a little more important at the time. So
does drinking alcohol ease my hopelessness?
Yes.
Fantastic.
That could also just be a response in character. I want to check on your mental health. Does drinking alcohol ease my hopelessness?
Does it? No, I'm self-medicating.
Is it because of the other self-medicating, or is it because of a certain individual? I'm not saying that in any sort of judgy way, because I've already tried to get you to go to the doctor, and I've not given up on that. But
I
don't want to be pushy.
The other self-medicating, as you mentioned, I haven't been back since the first time, so I don't understand.
I did notice you were eating less, so
yeah, the power seemed to wear off, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been hungry. So I haven't gone anywhere. So this is the only self-medication I got is drinking. But mostly it's because I'm tired of being, I don't know. I don't even know how to word it, because why does it matter? It doesn't matter how I word it. It's going to be misconstrued anyway by half the team.
You're just talking to me.
I don't think half the team wants me here. I don't think I should be on the team, honestly. And I don't even think Mother wants me on the team. She was excited to hear Penn was alive, but didn't give two shits that I was.
Well, the work stuff I was coming is because we do not trust her as far as we can throw her, and we are going to have a window very soon to deal with that. But let's just set that aside, because she's a crazy robot computer that she can't hear me because of this, right?
We can hope.
Okay, cool. That even if I knew where she was, I don't trust. But Showstopper, can I be frank with you?
Hasn't stopped anybody else.
Well, hopefully mine doesn't come across like it has for others, apparently. I think you are very talented. You are very personable. You are gorgeous as hell. And I know for a fact, a very good kisser. Now, all that being said,
Nikki forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? All right.
Look, what? About every other week, I get someone sending me that article. I'm like, it was months ago, and it was all a publicity stunt, but no one wants to believe it. Anyway.
I mean, who said it was just a publicity stunt and then she just keeps drinking?
She just whizzes vibrating so quickly you can't even tell. It's just like shaking. What I'm saying is, I just feel like we are a group of big energies and even bigger personalities. And those aren't always gonna go well together. And you have a lot working for you that, I'm not gonna necessarily say people are jealous or worried about, but it's a lot to deal with when we're put into the situations that we're into that, I don't know, I feel like that could cause someone to react a little more negatively than they should. But like I said, I can just move fast. You've done so many things, and
you can do more than just move fast. You're one of the most intelligent people here, other than potentially Penn.
But, well, I'm more of a, literary arts person, not so much STEM, but thank you. I do appreciate that.
You can literally consume an entire series of documentaries in 5 minutes, basically, and then tell us what the synopsis of it. Like,
yeah, it's more the things when it's science and math, the numbers confuse me and it doesn't stick up there. But I can, I really do enjoy all of Penn and Bert's bird facts and such. I have seen way too many documentaries on the sorts, and one of these days they're gonna surprise me with something new. Anyway, look, I don't want you feeling bad on yourself because we have not had a moment to really be a team. Let's be honest. We were thrown into this absolutely immediately with Archer, I don't know, being an ass, and he's dead. He won't hear me talking shit about him. He was sick, and it was all thrown together so fast, and especially now knowing that there were many deaths before us, it's very concerning. But we got thrown into it. We were ill prepared. We were made a mockery by the news. I mean, you and I spent months doing a lot of collateral cleaning up from all of that, and then with the death and this nonsense with Mother and the secrecy, and we haven't got to grow and be ourselves yet. And I mean, I don't know if it helps at all, but I'm glad you're here. And I think more than anything, you just need to understand the worth that you bring to this team and feel confident in yourself. And once we all finally get into the swing of things, it's going to be fun. Hell, and Cosmo's now a different person. Look, a lot of stuff has happened. We haven't really settled, It's been a long time, but it really hasn't.
It's funny. Huh. I have never had an issue with self-confidence. Ever. Until I joined this team.
Why is that?
Because I was told one thing by Archer and then shown something completely different.
I refer back to him being a dick.
I was told that I'd be the face, and I don't even want to be the leader, honestly. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't want to be the leader of this team. It's chaotic as fuck. And I don't like the fact that people are throwing each other under the bus, talking shit behind other people's backs. I don't, and we all do it. All of us. I'm not saying I'm not, or I'm innocent here. So don't take it that I'm playing hypocritical here. I'm just as fucking bad. But every time we try, something goes wrong. Someone gets pissed off. Someone almost loses a best friend or a lover or a parent.
Unfortunately, that's the job. we're every single day, everything we do, someone could lose a parent, a lover, child. That's why we exist, is to stop it. And yeah, it's been hitting close to home for us lately, but honestly, that makes me realize how important our job is even more. If we can, while yeah, it's bumpy, it's messy, laughs fucking that way, but if we can go out there and save our loved ones, we're saving other people's too. I mean,
I think at this point, like, there are tears in Showstopper eyes.
Yep.
She won't admit it, and she's trying to like hide it behind filling up the whiskey bottle again, or filling up the bottle, the glass again.
Takes
like,
out a bigger bottle and refills the bottle to refill the glass.
Got to do it the right way. I think the day that fucked me the most was when I couldn't be the person that saved my best friend. I got knocked unconscious. I did everything in my power to help, and I wasn't good enough. Thankfully, somebody else was there, and I understand that we need to be a team, and I understand that we need each other. I just want to protect 4 people. 4. My mom, my best friend, and her 2 kids, siblings, which are practically her kids. That's it. That's all I want to do, and I couldn't do that. And then she is dating someone who hates everything I am, and then now is the exact opposite of who I am.
Like Wiz is not going to say anything, but Wiz is putting some puzzle pieces together with this information that I'm getting. Just saying, because those are the holes she was questioning, but was never going to ask. Okay. Well, Showstopper, I can sit here and flatter you. Really constantly
from the audience. It's fine.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter as much as from someone who is your friend, who knows you. You are amazing, and you are still human, and humans fuck up, and humans aren't great at everything. But you know why we still fucking exist on this world? Because we work to do better.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because God hates us, but
probably that too. Look, I don't know. We don't need to unpack religion right now either, but I am also human, and I don't know what to say to solve all your problems, nor do I think there is anything to say that can solve all that. But I'm also in a similar situation in which, I don't show it as much. I don't feel like I am rising up to the expectations or the level that this team is at. So why not? Let's just have little training sessions.
If anything, you're the glue holding this team together.
I think that is just my pumpkin pie, but maybe my sweet personality.
I mean, your
too.
pumpkin pie is absolutely delicious as well. But
thank you. I know. I've worked very hard on it. I have won multiple FFA ribbons, but that's besides the point. I would like to be more than a bubbly personality and someone to come in here and comfort people when they're feeling down. I want to perform out there too. I mean, I think about the only thing I've ever done out in the field that was good was getting pinned out of the blast of some shots of police officers.
Why don't we do some training to see if you can use some of other people's powers to your advantage while you're running really fast?
Yeah, see, that'd be great. I feel like so much of my training is just me because no one can ever really keep up, and you can only run so much. I think maybe I can help you deal with more physical in your face targets, and you can help me learn how to see what I'm not noticing.
What? My -2 to directly engaging a threat is bad? What?
Also, so Showstopper, do you have any conditions still?
Mm-hmm.
Well then. Wiz, roll plus mundane.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's 9, 10.
All right. So, Showstopper, you get to remove a condition. And Wiz, you can either remove a condition or add +1 to the team pool.
You know, as much as I would love to help us be better team, as I'm talking about teamwork, I would like to get rid of afraid,
Fix
and I feel like
yourself,
this is
darling.
helping. Yeah,
Fix yourself.
I'm
right.
feeling less afraid.
We are going to cut back to the fabrication wing as Pen and Conduit are looking at blueprints for this chair.
Mother,
Yes, dear.
we need to know, for the greater good, if this has been made before.
Roll plus superior.
I don't know if I'm gonna be that good. That was terrible. That was a 4.
Classified.
Mother,
Great.
Yes, dear.
it would help us save thousands if we had this information.
All information for building the chair is presented within the schematics.
We don't want the information, we need its history.
Roll plus superior.
Any way I can roll plus savior on this?
That depends. You have a good idea. If you're right, is that someone you'd want to save?
I don't know.
Then roll plus superior.
Okay. Uh, 7?
With a 7,
Mm-hmm.
not gonna get everything you want. Project history is classified. Checking systems. And things kind of glitch for a second. And then several more files appear behind the other.
We pick them up. What do they say?
So as you flip through, there are more schematics because that's what Mother is authorized to give you.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are modifications to the chair.
Mm-hmm.
There are several modifications adding more hardware in and wiring in something called a neural cortex. There is several other pieces for that has like multiple phases. Then there's a few more that go into a spinal tap and extraction.
Mother,
Yes, dear.
can we see your schematics?
I would need team leader authorization.
Yeah, you have it.
Schematics for Mother, and it's just this pile of schematics. It's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of information to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Might need someone who can go through a lot of information really quickly.
Uh-huh. Look over there. And I text Wiz being like, update. We need you.
You're muted. Okay, there we
Showstopper.
go.
You want to go see what the fuck is going on? As to just show the it's a lot of trying to figure out why Wiz, or not Wiz, that's me. Why Mother is probably evil.
I would rather not go into that room. I don't feel
Several
comfortable
times
around
now,
that.
also, the lights in the tower have now flickered.
Okay. Well, then you stay here, relax, unwind, do what you need. While I think this is the cue that I was looking for, I'm gonna go check on that, and I'll come check on you in a bit. How about that?
Sounds great.
All right. Well, it was good talking with you.
I
And I'm
dropped
gonna go in for a hug. I'm like,
She will give you a very big hug. Double armed even. Puts her drink down.
man. Oh wait, I do have a new phone picture. You were nice to me. And then I'll just rush out the door really, really fast. And then just whoop, and then
There is out of character reasons why, or in character reasons why she does not want to go in there to clarify, but she can't say anything.
Yeah.
Then I'll just zip back down the stairs and be like, we have to go to the grocery store. Not a ton of snacks left, unfortunately.
You know, Bert.
He's got egg and all to take care of.
Yeah,
Lots
I
of
know.
responsibility.
I gesture to the two mothers. Yeah, stack of schematics.
You're gonna be able to find, like, there's no single schematic of the entire thing. It's all piecemeal, but again, you can process data really quickly. You can do puzzles and stuff really quickly. So you piece it all together, and there is a piece missing. However, with the numbering of all the systems and everything, the number does match another file you have.
Does it match?
What file is that, Bobby?
Yeah, does it match the chamber that
Yes.
she built? Yeah.
Yep, I'll just zip through and then kind of swipe over the chamber image again. Just be like,
Did you find everything you needed, dear?
Yes. I think that we did.
do we know where this is?
I don't think we want to know.
Okay.
Until we need to.
We should keep building this beam.
Yeah, the city did help.
People
You know what?
need us. People need us to be heroes and to try to save them.
And you know, we have the schematics and your smarts. I can do it very, very fast if you just want to help point, and then obviously the more delicate things you can do. But yeah. I'm just trying to like zip around and follow directions.
So while this is happening, showstopper, anything you want to do once you're now left alone?
No.
Okay. So you guys
He's
finish.
Not angry enough or hopeless enough right now to want to reach out.
Can I like roll something like a mundane just to like hold it together?
So how many conditions do you have?
I only have one.
Roll 2d6 plus 1.
Okay.
The realization is definitely a powerful blow.
It's a 10.
Okay, so you get to remove yourself from the situation, lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way, or 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
Say them again.
Just
the first 3.
Remove yourself from the situation. Lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way. 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
I guess options from 7 to 9.
All right,
because
so
I really can't remove myself. I need to help build this.
So
I
pick
don't want to
2.
lose control of my powers. That's also antithetical to what we need. So
Pick 2. You lash out verbally. Your opposition gets an opportunity. Mark 2 conditions. 2 conditions is 1 choice.
Yeah, I'm a mark 2 conditions. Does it say who I have to lash out verbally to?
Provoke a teammate to foolhardy action or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition.
Who counts as a teammate?
The other people here.
Not Mother?
No. No, Mother would be the opposition in this situation.
Can you lash out to sweet little Wiz though?
Oh my god.
I'm kind of helicopter parenting, trying to help rush this along,
Wiz, I need
Are you ready yet? Are we ready?
Wiz, I need you to leave me alone. You're not helping, and I don't think you can. Get out.
Okay. Immediately, just you don't even see the door open. I think this is oh, hey, she can't go through doors.
So Wiz marks a condition.
I'm sorry.
And now you're not building it at super speed.
It's bad, but we've sent out emergency protocol, the bad things.
Extra time actually isn't the worst thing right now.
Not the worst thing. Yeah.
And she's going to take guilty. I think that's how she reads that situation.
So Wiz, where do you go?
Probably stress cooking in the kitchen. I feel like there's the thought to go back to Showstopper, but doesn't want them to kind of prove Showstopper's concerns right by feeling out of place. So probably goes to just start banging around in the kitchen.
All right.
Waiting until the jet takes off to wherever we need to go.
Conduit, as team leader, is there anything you want to do with everything going on before we awkward montage?
Yeah, I need to check on I'm just gonna Hen. And I'm just gonna give Penda a hug around the back. I'm so sorry.
All right, roll plus mundane.
Please be good. Thank God. So I have a -2 to that right now, so it's a 7.
Okay, so Pen gets to remove 1 condition.
Nice. Can you I just need a minute.
Right.
I think I can get a minute.
Of course.
By myself, if that's okay. Thank you.
And I'm gonna leave. Gonna shut the door quietly, and then I'm gonna go check on Wiz.
I think Pen is very shaken. but I think they put their hand on Mother's screen and not making eye contact, but just hand very quietly asks, Mom? Are you there?
Yes, dear.
I don't mean Mother. I said Mom.
I know. And that is where we are ending this week's session. We will be back next week with another Big Gay Masks game. This Friday, we do not have a show, but next Friday after that, we will be beginning our Cyberpunk miniseries. But until then, thank you everybody for hanging out.